Casper is a new blockchain platform that claims to be the most flexible and scalable for businesses and developers. Casper is also the first live implementation of the CBC Casper consensus protocol, which is designed to achieve high security and decentralization without compromising on performance. Basically, Casper claims to solve the famous blockchain trilemma. But what exactly is Casper? And how does it work? What are the benefits and challenges of using Casper? And what is the role of its native token, CSPR? In this video, we'll answer all these questions and cover other important areas to give you a well-rounded idea of what Casper is. So make sure you watch till the end to get all the important information there is to know about Casper. Let's jump in. Casper was founded by Casper Labs, a company that aims to provide enterprise-grade services and support for organizations building on the Casper network. Casper Labs was established in late 2018 and invested over a year in research to develop the Highway Protocol, which is based on the CBC Casper specification. CBC Casper stands for Correct by Construction Casper, and it is a family of consensus protocols that uses proof of stake as a mechanism to secure the network and reach agreement on new blocks. CBC Casper was originally proposed by Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin and researcher Vlad Zamfir, but Casper Labs decided to create their own version of it with some modifications and improvements. Casper entered its testnet phase in March 2020 and launched its mainnet in March 2021. Since then, it has been upgraded with several releases, adding new features and functionalities to the network. Now that we have some context, let's dive into the core features of Casper. Casper has a smart contract platform that uses WebAssembly, or WASM, as its code environment and supports multiple programming languages, such as Rust, AssemblyScript, C++, and more. This makes Casper very accessible and developer-friendly, as it allows developers to use their preferred tools and frameworks to build applications on the network. Casper also offers a software development kit, or SDK, and various tools and libraries to help developers get started quickly and easily. One of the main advantages of Casper is that it is fully upgradable and customizable. Unlike other blockchains that require hard forks or layer 2 solutions to implement changes or improvements, Casper creates room for on-chain upgrades without disrupting the network or requiring coordination among stakeholders. This means Casper can easily evolve and adapt to the changing needs and demands of its users and developers. Casper also enables developers to customize their smart contracts according to their specific requirements, such as choosing the level of decentralization, security, and scalability they need for their applications. Another key feature of Casper is that it has predictable gas fees for transactions and smart contract execution. Gas fees are the cost that users pay to use network resources, such as computation, storage, and bandwidth. On many blockchains, gas fees are volatile and unpredictable, depending on factors such as network congestion, demand, and supply. This can make it difficult for users and developers to budget their expenses or plan their operations. On Casper, however, gas fees are determined by a market-based mechanism that adjusts the price according to network utilization. This ensures that gas fees are stable and fair, and that users can estimate their costs beforehand. Casper also boasts a high level of security and decentralization, thanks to its innovative consensus protocol. As we mentioned earlier, Casper uses the Highway Protocol, which is a variant of CBC Casper. The Highway Protocol is a leaderless protocol that does not rely on any single node or entity to propose or validate blocks. Instead, it allows every node to propose blocks at any time and uses a weighted voting system to finalize them. The weight of each node's vote depends on the amount of CSPR tokens they stake in the network. Naturally, the more tokens they stake, the more influence they have on consensus. The Highway Protocol also has a mechanism called Finality Gadget, which ensures that once a block is finalized by a supermajority of nodes, at least 2/3, it cannot be reverted or changed by any adversary. This provides a strong guarantee of immutability and security for network transactions and data. The Highway Protocol also has a built-in incentive system that rewards honest nodes for following the protocol rules and penalizes malicious nodes for deviating from them. As we mentioned at the outset, Casper claims to achieve high scalability and performance without sacrificing security or decentralization, allowing it to pretty much overcome the blockchain trilemma curse. One of the features that Casper can use to enhance its performance without compromising security or decentralization is sharding. Casper can use sharding to split the network into smaller portions called shards. Each shard can process transactions independently and communicate with other shards via cross-shard messages. This allows Casper to scale linearly with the number of shards and offload some of the computation or storage needs from the main chain. This also reduces the load on the network and lowers the fees for users. Speaking of network fees, let's talk about Casper's native token, CSPR. Like other native tokens, CSPR plays the role of a utility token on the Casper network and is used for several functions, including paying for network fees. CSPR is used to pay for network fees for on-chain actions, such as deploying or executing smart contracts, transferring tokens, or accessing services. Powering and securing the network. As we've mentioned, CSPR is used for staking by validators who participate in the consensus protocol and maintains the security and integrity of the network. Validators who stake CSPR are rewarded with newly minted CSPR tokens and transaction fees. Also, validators who act maliciously or fail to perform their duties are penalized by losing some or all of their staked CSPR tokens. Accessing network services. CSPR is used to access network services that are provided by Casper, such as governance voting. Users who hold CSPR can benefit from these services and enhance their user experience on Casper. Casper conducted a public sale of CSPR on CoinList in March 2021, and by the end of the sale, it had raised about $33 million from over 34,000 participants. CSPR currently has a total supply of about 11.9 billion tokens, of which 11.2 billion are already in circulation. Now, as we always do, let's take a look at the pros and cons faced by Casper. For the pros, Casper is a flexible and adaptable platform that can cater to the diverse needs and preferences of its users and developers. It allows for on-chain upgrades and customization of smart contracts, making it future-proof and user-centric. Casper is also a developer-friendly platform that supports multiple programming languages and offers various tools and resources to help developers build applications on the network. It also has a vibrant and supportive community that fosters collaboration and innovation. In addition to that, Casper is a secure and decentralized platform that uses a novel consensus protocol that ensures immutability, finality, and resistance to attacks. It also has a fair and transparent incentive system that rewards validators for securing the network and penalizes them for misbehaving. Finally, Casper is a scalable and performant platform that can handle high throughput and low latency transactions. It also has a predictable gas fee mechanism that ensures stability and affordability for users. On the flip side, Casper is a relatively new platform that still has some technical challenges and limitations to overcome. Casper is also a complex platform that requires a high level of technical knowledge and expertise to use and understand. It also has a steep learning curve for developers who are not familiar with its code environment or consensus protocol. Casper is a very impressive and promising blockchain platform that has a lot of potential to revolutionize the way we build and use decentralized applications. Casper combines the security and decentralization of proof of stake with the scalability and performance of Byzantine fault tolerance to produce the novel Highway protocol. However, Casper is not without its challenges and limitations. Casper is still a relatively new platform that has not been tested by a substantial number of users and developers compared to other established networks. Casper also faces fierce competition from these established blockchain platforms, which have their own advantages and robust communities. That being said, if you're interested in Casper, we would recommend you carry out further research and due diligence before investing or building on it. That's all for today's video. If you found our video informative, then please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon to get updates on all our future videos.